Yo, what is going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a great day. I am today because my coilovers came in a bit early. I wasn't planning on starting this video until a few days from now, but they came in earlier today and I got a little excited, opened the box already, took a little sneak peek, but we're going to get into unboxing them, and then later on in this video we'll have the installation. Alright, so as you can see, I told you guys I already opened the box, so we're just going to get right into this, take a good look at it. Yes, they are eBay coilovers. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, why'd you buy eBay coilovers? It's a terrible decision. Well, I'm broke, so yeah, this is a great decision for me. So let's just take a look at these real quick when we get them out of this bag. So, as you guys can see, they are Max Peating Rods coilovers. They're really cheap, but they're what I could afford. So we're just gonna have a look at them. They're not bad. I mean, they're pretty solid. They're made of good quality. They've got slight dampening adjuster. They're variable in height, not by much. I mean, you know, all around, they feel pretty solid, you know? They're not bad. Yes, they are a couple $100, and really good coilovers are like $1,000, but I don't have $1,000 to spend, so this is what I went with. Okay, so now that we have them out of the box and out of all their bags and everything, we can really get a good look at them. You know, they're not too bad. You know, Max Peating Rod, they made pretty decent coilovers for the price, you know, for how much I paid for these. They're solid. They feel good. These aren't cheap and plastic. They're nice. So, honestly, they're not that bad, but I won't be able to really tell how they are until I put them on the car. So, I guess we'll just end this little part here and cut to when the installation starts. Okay, guys, so right now we are starting on the installation of the coilovers. So it's kind of a bitch because, well, my car's old, obviously. So we'll go down here. I've gotten everything off. This bolt right here is a 17 millimeter. It, for me, was like really tough, so I just threw some PB Blaster on there and then heat gunned it for a while, and it started finally coming off. Then you got 2 bolts up here in the engine bay for the front, and then you should be able to just pop it out once you do that. Oh, also don't forget the brake line. So this holds in the brake line right here. So you want to unscrew that. It's a 10 millimeter bolt. This is a 17, and these two are 14s. So you just want to undo those, and then you'll be able to pop out the old coilover and install the new one. So I'll cut back to when the new one is in. Alright, so I just finished up getting the old coilover out. So it's right here. The old one's out. I used heat PB Blaster to get that 17 millimeter nut off. Now we can start installing the new coilover. And actually, I'm gonna see the difference here between sizes of coilovers. I just want to see. Damn, that's at least like 1.5 inches. Like, she's gonna be a little low. Good thing I got this old bumper on still, who's all beat up and cracked, so we'll be good to go. Alright, so I just finished up tightening up all the bolts, getting the brake line back in with the new suspension in. That's what it looks like in there. And up top, tightened down these bolts, got all that. So, now, I guess I'm just gonna see what it looks like sitting down, because I still have to do the other side, but I need my jack, so yeah. Alright, so I just finished up on the other side, so I now have both coilovers in on each side. So I'm gonna lower it down and see where it sits right now, and then from there I'll see how much I need to raise it if I need to for my spacers. So let's get right into that. Alright, so we got it all lowered down, coilovers are in, and I think that's a pretty good height. I can definitely run my spacers on this height. I'll go look at the other side. It's definitely a lot lower, I can tell, because like the wheel actually fucking fills up the wheel well. It looks pretty good, you know, I'm actually pretty hyped. I can't wait to do the rears and not be monster truck life anymore, so we'll cut over to that soon. Okay, so I have one of the sides completely done, coilover on and spacer on, you can see back there. I had to grind down the studs to be able to fit it so it's flush with the spacer right back here, so that is flush right there, focus, right there, so that's flush. So I'm gonna have to do that on all sides. And so I got one side done, this side's up next, and then the rears we're gonna have to put the coilovers on and then spacers. So I just dropped my camera. You didn't see that. Okay, so I just got done putting the spacers on this side and grinding down the studs so that they can sit flush on the wheel. So this is what it looks like. I had to grind them down so that it's flush and smooth. They're still a little warm actually, but now that I got this side done and the coils done on the front of the car, I can put this back on, torque it all down to spec, and then got the coils and spacers for the rears. And so I guess that's what we'll be working on next. So yeah. Okay, so as you guys might be able to tell by the different outfit and time of day, it is a few days later. So I did end up finishing the install of the coilovers. I forgot to record it, but we are a lot lower, so that's good. We got the spacers on, fitment's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just working on putting all the plastics back in because Nissan is kind of annoying, and they made it so that when you are wanting to do rear coilovers, you have to take out all of this. I was able to put those back in because I had them at the time, but you have to take all of this out and all the way around to get to where the actual bolts are, which are right there. So gonna get that done, and then she'll be tightened up for a while until I have money to do more things. So yeah. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's like a week later and it's night. It's a completely different time because I'm dumb and forgot to show you guys the rear coilover installation, but we got that all out of the way. Right now, working on the exhaust. We got Jackson here helping me out. We're gonna fucking weld this up and it's gonna be beautiful. Cut to the welding montage. Okay, so yet again, it's another day later after the last clip you just saw. We got part of the exhaust done. For the most part, we got it all done, but we need to get the actual hangers on there so it's set up good. And I didn't have enough piping, so I got to buy like another foot of stainless steel, and then that'll be done. But for now, just gonna give the car a good little wash with all the stuff I got, get her cleaned up. Okay, so we just finished up cleaning the car. It looks good. Nice. Well, I mean, it looks good for what it is right now. Shiny, got all of it, blah 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 blah. So, Ripperino bumper that's been here for a while, and I decided today I'm finally going to somewhat fix it. We're gonna drift stitch it. So I just went down to the dollar store, bought a ton of zip ties for like $1, and I'm gonna use these black ones, these small black ones. I'm gonna put them in there, drift stitch it up so that the mounts work and it's not relying on side pieces. So yeah, let's get into that. Alright, so again, it is another day later. Just got off of work. About to head home, gotta take a shower, and then go to sleep and head to school tomorrow morning. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hopefully I have enough footage. We'll see. This might continue. But if not, peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy life. You wanna know?